Hi guys, sawadika. Blessed Sunday everyone. Okay, so you will be surprised why I have a lot of props. Props talaga. Well, today we're going to talk about Buddhism, how I blended to this religion that I found amazing, and it like it's really a big help for me as a worker here in this country. Okay, so before I came to Thailand, I read about so many things about religion, culture, tradition, and so many clips about going to migrating to another country. So for me, one of the clip that I really applied to myself was like, if you are in a country which like religion is not the same as your religion, you have to respect their culture, their religion, or and do the same thing as the people are doing. Okay, so um parang dito ano yung when you're in Rome, do what the Romans do, right? Okay, so I studied Buddhism year 2010. So it's really a very how you call it, it's really a very intensive lesson about Buddhism. Okay, so it took us 1 month to study Buddhism. So from there, the most significant for me is their practice of meditation, which they call it ng samadhi. Okay, so because in meditation, you will find peace and your body will be relaxed. Okay, so if you have anxiety and you do not know what to decide, you do not know what you're going to do, try to do the meditation and you will be comforted by yourself, your inner self, and you can think what is the best solution to a certain problem that you are having. Okay, so actually, I've been telling this that I'm alone here in Thailand. I've been living alone here in Thailand, and I don't know anyone here. Yeah, I don't know anyone here. I don't have any relatives. I don't have, you know, um, friends that I can say real friends, right? So I struggled a little because I prayed I prayed in the temple here in Thailand. That was before I studied Buddhism. So there was like a festival, like Loy Krathong festival. So we went to a certain temple to flow the krathong. It's a flower, right? Okay, it's a flower, krathong. So I don't know what does it mean. So I just, you know, I saw people, they are praying, like, looks like they're praying before floating the kratom. So I did the same. hmm I did the same, and I prayed. So I said, I asked Buddha to give me wisdom and to guide me, uh, because I am in his country, and to give me good people around. And then, so I let the kratong flow in the water. Okay, so um, it was November, and then my father died. And then I went home. It was so tragic for me because I don't have job yet, you know. And then, but God is good, and mm, possibly because I prayed to Buddha to give me good people around. So um, my visa, after the funeral of my father, I came back here and everything went smoothly. And then I don't have any job again, but I was alone in the apartment where my cousin was living before. And then the owner of the apartment was so kind to me and so generous to me. The Thai people around me was so helpful that they really guide me. And then so I stayed there while I'm working as a nanny. That is one thing that I am proud of. uh, I am really proud that even if I have master's degree, I have this, I have that, I never shy to work as a nanny because schools are already open and I cannot find a job easily because I don't know anyone who will going to help me. Okay? I really don't know anyone to help me. So to make the story short, I work as a nanny in a Filipino couple. They have 5-year-old daughter, Zia, and then so I worked there. That couple was so kind, very kind. Shout out to Nika. She's a nurse in Dubai. Okay, so um, she told me that she understand very well that I cannot. I just work with them because I need a job for the meantime. So while their daughter is doing something like watching TV, I can browse the internet to find a teaching job. Okay, so luckily, luckily I found a language center that is owned by my good friend now, my good friend, my boss, my mentor. And then so I applied in that center, and then I worked there as a teacher while working with the couple, with the Filipino couple. They understand very well that in my heart, I don't want to leave them because yung utang na loob, yeah, because they're the one who was so like generous to me, and they give me all the favor also. So, but then they really understand that I am a teacher. So I have to work as a teacher. So they told me that, Ate, if you want to go, you can go. Don't worry about us. So okay. So I resigned and I focus on the language center. And then my friend, I there are two Filipino working there, and then they helped me. One of them is my good friend Lisa. She helped me. Actually, she applied in one school, and then the director, the owner, doesn't want part-time teacher, so she told the director, I have a friend that I can give you the resume, and then you can call her for interview. But that time, I was working in uh, what is that? That language, the Parks Academy, Gentacanet, and the other one, Boston Bright. Yeah, I was working at Boston Bright. It's also a language school that only native speaker work there, but I was like accepted, and so I was working Parks Academy and Boston Bright, and then but Mary introduced me to one of the director, and that's the start that I worked in school. Okay, it's a multilingual school. Um, although my journey to that my experience in that school is not really that good, but I am still thankful to them because I won't be I won't be what I am and who I am now in Thailand if not because of them. They are part of it. They are part of it. But you know the in the whole story of my journey, how I became successful in academe, it's Dr. Tiwa Parks. Okay, she's the one who brought me anywhere she go. hmm So I started teaching in the university, and then so in the university it's kind of high salary. So I was working in the university. I was working in the language school and then ECC, and I still have another job on the side. Okay, teaching job on the side. Okay, so I believe that the thing that I prayed to Buddha to give me good people around was granted. Okay, so I studied Buddhism. We studied for one month, and I'll show you the clips in this video. So if you are in this country, if you are in not even in this country, if you are in another country, you try to respect and do what the natives are doing. You know, um, it doesn't mean that I'm not anymore a Catholic, but there are some Catholic teaching that I disregarded. I already deleted, and I adapted some that I got from Buddhism. The good thing that I've got in this religion, Buddhism, is to be calmness, honesty, and being simple. Okay, so um, the Thai people are very calm. They're very honest, and they're simple. The real Buddhist people. Although of course nobody's perfect, right? Like 90% of them are good, 10% like of course because of the influence of other people also. Okay, so um but in Thailand, as I've said, I'm alone, but I was and I am still surrounded by good people. Can you imagine that under this pandemic, schools are closed suddenly, everything closed suddenly, no work, no pay because I am freelance. Okay, I'm working freelancer. But as I've said, I I am surrounded by good people. So I decided to be a freelance. I don't want to work in a specific school because I don't want that my time like I stayed in that school for long period of time, so and then the income is very limited, and then I don't like that because it cannot uh, provide what I need. The bills, the education of my children, the mortgage, everything. No, 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 no. So I have to work as freelance, but because as I've said, I am lucky and blessed and surrounded by good people. The ECC provided me work permit and visa, although I work part time. with them. Okay, so in this pandemic, you will going to think that I am the most deprived person because I'm freelance, right? I don't have company to take care of me or whatsoever. Because even those people who have companies, they don't have anything, right? But whereas me, my life just changed a little. Uh-huh. I still have work. Yeah, I still have work, and when the lockdown begins, the parents of my students keep on chatting, calling me that if you need any help, don't hesitate to ring us. Any help that you need. So those people, I never expect that they were going to offer me more than anything. They told me financially, financially, the food, comfort, everything they can give to me for as long as I reach out to them that I need. So, I told them that I'm fine. And then, of course, I told them I make sure of them that I am fine. It's not about the pride, but it's really true that I am fine. So some of them just sent some goods in my condo, and then so organic, because they know that I don't eat not an organic thing. So they give me organic and gluten free food, something like that. So I am really lucky. Buddha is a teacher. He is a teacher. So I asked him wisdom. So I asked him wisdom. So he gave me wisdom, right? Okay, so he gave me wisdom really, because my I graduated Bachelor of Arts, major in sociology, and my master's is administration and supervision. But then why I was able to teach international business and so on and so forth. So it's kind of, it's really a divine intervention. Yeah, so in my since 2009 and now, um, I invested my house in Cavite. My salary in the university was really a big help to that. And then condo, condominium, and I was able to send my children to school, to the university, and I am like living my life, right? Okay, so um, respect is number one that is being taught in Buddhism. Calmness, respect, honesty. That's the very important thing that I've learned, and be simple. You know, you will going to raise your eyebrows. Oh, you're not simple. You fashionista, blah 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 blah. No, you're wrong. I am fashionista by nature. I can make I can make a simple clothes fashionable. It depends on how I carry, and how I dressed up, and how I design it. But surely not. I'm not buying expensive clothes. No, 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 no. It's a no, no, no to me. I'm not into brand. I am into style. That made me a fashionista. Okay, so I hope you learned something about religion, and I don't I am not 100% Catholic anymore, because I have so many bad experiences, like an observation also, like um I don't do confession. Like, I will confess to the priest. No, no. It's been like decade now that I don't do it. My reason is that why should I confess to a person? I should confess my sin to God. And every night before I sleep, I ask forgiveness. I ask forgiveness. You know, um, the reason why I don't want to confess because they're humans and they made mistakes. I see some priest having an affair, having a child, something like that. So why should I? I appreciate more the Christians, the pastors of Christians, because they are married. They're married. So there's no problem about it. But in Catholicism, why they don't allow priests to marry? So they commit mistake because they're just human. So if they allow the priest to get married, then fine, right? So there's no big deal, right? No big deal. Okay, so that's the that is what I don't like in Catholicism. I don't confess. I confess to God. Okay, so that's I deleted some, but I remain a Catholic by faith. But Buddhism and Christianity changed so many things in my life that the good things, the good teaching that I learned from them, from those two religions, really had a great impact to my life, and also the Islam. The real Islam are really good people. I have uh, a family. They're a clan, actually a clan in Thailand that I taught them every child of their family. Now they are very successful people, flight attendant, business, you know, name it, and then they are like that. So they're very good people. They're very honest and they're caring and really law abiding. Okay, so discipline. The reason why Thailand now has a zero case about COVID-19 because of the discipline of the people. They are calm. They stayed at home. They don't go outside to just to go out. No, they don't. They did not do panic buying, and they don't really do the same thing as Philippine people are doing. My God. So zero case. It was like amazing for us, right? So this time tomorrow the shopping mall will be open, but people don't want to go. So see, they have really discipline, right? Some people will go, of course, but some people they prefer to stay at home until next month. Okay, so um, I hope you learn something from this, and you check out the clips that I'm going to show you how what I did. Uh-huh. What I did. Don't forget to watch, like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you subscribe my channel, do not unsubscribe. Subscribe. Nale. Nale. Okay, so, sawadika. Enjoy the clip. This is the biggest dome, Buddhist dome in Patumtani, and it was made of Buddha's head. It's amazing. This photo, I am praying. The biggest dome. In this photo, it shows that I already graduated the Buddhism. I graduated the Buddhism school. Yeah. So you will see the biggest dome in the evening. It's very beautiful. And this, I am praying to Buddha, praying intently. I am receiving my certificate from the Praajan. Yeah, just picture after the graduation ceremony. This, I'm ready for meditation again. Yeah, this is tagbat or alms giving. Yeah, I'm ready to give my this is Songkran festival, my first Songkran festival, and this is Loy Kratong. Yes.